Okay, good afternoon to everybody. Today my topic is amino acids. Amino acids means amino acids are the bifunctional molecules. That means amino acids contain acidic carboxyl group and basic amino group. That means both amino and carboxyl groups are attached to the same carbon atom. That organic compounds are called amino acids. Amino acids means amino acids are generally represented by formula RCH NH2 COOH. That means basic nature of amino group is represented by green color, and acidic nature of carboxyl group is represented by COOH. That means general formula of amino acids are RCH NH2 COOH. That means amino acids are the organic compounds. These contain both acidic carboxyl group and basic amino group present on the same carbon atom. The type of organic compounds are called amino acids. That means naturally occurring, there are 20 amino acids play an important role in biological functioning of our body. Examples for amino acids are alanine, arginine, asparagine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamine, glutamic acid, glycine, histidine, isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, proline, serine, threonine, tryptophan, tyrosine, valine. All these are examples for 20 different types of amino acids. This represents the main sources of amino acids. Now let us discuss about classification of amino acids. Amino acids depending upon synthesis, amino acids can be divided into mainly two types. First one is essential amino acids. Second one is non-essential amino acids. Essential amino acids means the amino acids which can be synthesized in the body. That means the amino acids which cannot be synthesized in the body and must be obtained through diet. The type of amino acids are called essential amino acids. That means the amino acids which cannot be synthesized in the body and must be obtained through diet. That means and must be supplied through diet. The type of amino acids are essential amino acids. Examples for essential amino acids are valine, leucine, isoleucine, and lysine, arginine are examples for essential amino acids. Second one is non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids means the amino acids which can be synthesized in the body. Which can be synthesized in the body. The type of amino acids are called non-essential amino acids. Examples for non-essential amino acids are glycine, alanine, glutamic acid, and aspartic acid are the few examples of non-essential amino acids. But all naturally occurring amino acids are that means all naturally occurring amino acids are levorotatory. That means all amino acids are optically active except glycine. Glycine is optically inactive amino acid. That means they rotates the plane polarized light to the left side. Therefore, they exhibit levo-rotation. That means major amino acids, having L configuration. Second classification is depending upon the relative number of amino acids, relative number of amino and carboxyl groups. Relative number of amino and carboxyl groups in their molecule, amino acids can be classified into three types. First one is neutral amino acids, second one is acidic amino acids, third one is basic amino acids. Neutral amino acids means number of carboxyl groups that is equal to number of amino groups. That amino acids are called neutral amino acids. Neutral amino acids means these are the amino acids containing equal number of amino group NH2 and carboxyl group COOH. For example, examples for neutral amino acids are glycine, alanine, valine are the examples for neutral amino acids. Second one is acidic amino acids. Acidic amino acids means number of carboxyl groups is greater than the number of amino NH2 groups. That amino acids are called acidic amino acids. Acidic amino acids means these are the amino acids containing more number of carboxyl groups than NH2 groups that are called acidic amino acids. Examples for acidic amino acids are aspartic acid and glutamic acid. Third one is basic amino acids. These are the amino acids containing more number of NH2 groups than carboxyl group. That amino acids are called basic amino acids. In basic amino acids, number of minus NH2 groups amino groups is greater than the number of carboxylic COOH groups. For example, lysine, arginine, histidine are the examples for basic amino acids. And also depending upon the third classification is depending upon the relative position of amino group with respect to carboxyl group. The amino acids can be classified into alpha amino acids, beta amino acids, and gamma amino acids, and delta amino acids. That means all naturally occurring amino acids are levorotatory. That means all naturally occurring amino acids are alpha amino acids. This is the another classification of amino acids. Okay, this is the molecular structure of amino acids. That means RCH, NH2, COOH. That means all amino acids have trivial names which usually reflect the property of that compound or its source. For example, glycine. Glycine is named derived from Greek word glykos. Glykos means sweet. And tyrosine was first obtained from sisu. In Greek, tyros means sisu. Therefore, this name is tyrosine. Amino acids are generally represented by a 3-letter symbol or sometimes 1-letter symbol. For example, in this diagram, star guth indicates the essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are valine, leucine, isoleucine, arginine, lysine, threonine, cysteine, methionine, phenyl alanine, and tryptophan, histidine. All these are examples for essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids examples are glycine, alanine, and glutamic acid, aspartic acid, glutamine, asparagine, serine, cysteine, tyrosine, proline. These are non-essential amino acids. Now let us discuss about physical properties of amino acids. Amino acids are usually colorless and crystalline solids. These are water soluble. These are highly soluble in water and exhibit high melting point. That means amino acids are high melting solids and behave like salts rather than simple amines or carboxylic acids. That means this behavior is due to the presence of both acidic carboxyl group and basic amino groups in the same molecule. Therefore, they behave like salts. In aqueous solutions, the carboxyl group can lose a proton. Therefore, this loss of proton accept amino group. Therefore, an amino group can accept a proton, giving rise to a dipolar ion. This dipolar ion is known as a Jutter ion. Jutter ion is always neutral, but it contains both positive and negative charges. In this diagram, this represents the Jutter ion formula RCH NH3 plus COO minus. This is the formation of Jutter ion. In Jutter formation, amino acids show amphoteric behavior because they react both acids and bases. We know that except glycine, all other naturally occurring alpha amino acids are optically active. They rotate the plane polarized light towards the left side. These are always L rotation. These exist both in D and L forms. Most naturally occurring amino acids have L configuration. L amino acids are represented by NH group is written on the left side. Next, amino acids. These are the main sources of amino acids. These are the main sources of amino acids. Meat, poultry, and eggs, and nuts, beans. All these are main sources of amino acids. This represents the different types of 20 amino acids, 20 types of amino acids. Next one is amino acids. Examples for aliphatic amino acids: alanine, glycine, isoleucine, aliphatic amino acids. Examples for aromatic amino acids: phenyl, alanine, tryptophan, tyrosine are examples for aromatic amino acids. Acidic amino acids: aspartic acid, glutamic acid are examples for acidic amino acids. Next one, basic amino acids: arginine, histidine, lysine are examples for basic amino acids. Hydroxylic amino acids examples are serine, threonine. Sulfur containing amino acids examples are cysteine, methionine. Examples for amide group amino acids examples are glutamine, asparagine are examples for amide group amino acids. Amino acids are organic compounds. It composed of nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, along with a variable side sign. Along with a variable side sign. That means our body needs 20 different amino acids to grow and function properly. Therefore, though all 20 of these are important for your health, only 9 amino acids are classified as essential. That means essential amino acids are histidine, leucine, isoleucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, and threonine, tryptophan, and valine. These are all essential amino acids. The best sources of essential amino acids are animal proteins like meat, eggs, and poultry. We know when you eat proteins, it's broke down into amino acids, which are then used to help your body with various processes such as building muscles and regulating immune functioning and brain functioning and resistance power. That means amino acids play an important role in specific biological functions in our body. This is the diagram of amino acids RCHNH2COOH. This is represents the Jutter formation RCHNH3 plus and COO minus. This is the about amino acids. Now let us discuss about what is meant by isoelectric point. Isoelectric point means the pH at which dipolar ion, that means Jutter ion exists in neutral ion. That means it exists positive charge and negative charge is equal. Therefore, it does not migrate to either electrode. That is called isoelectric point. The pH at which net charge on the amino acid molecule is 0. There is no net charge on the amino acid molecule. the pH is known as isoelectric point. That means at isoelectric point